Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. I'm Cassandra and this is 30 Something Beauty. Today we are talking about Nyx products. So I love Nyx. It's not just for, high school girls. There's some really good stuff out there. There's a couple of things that kind of suck too, and I'll mention those. But let's talk about the really good stuff because there's some legit good things at Nyx. And I haven't tried everything, so this isn't a full range of all their products. So please leave me a comment below of a product you really love from there that maybe I didn't mention, and let me know what you think of the products I did as well, obviously. Don't forget to subscribe and be notified so when a new video comes out you hear about it. And as soon as we get to 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. And if we can get to 1,000, please, 1,000 by December 1st, I will do a huge giveaway, big, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. So I literally had to change shirts because I had on long sleeves, and I'm gonna swatch a lot of stuff. I just feel it coming. So first thing, let's start with eyeshadow. Couple of different eyeshadow ones I want to talk about. First, the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, particularly cool neutrals. So I know everyone's on this warm trend. I'm not as big a warm girl. You'll see one warm palette down here. I like this cool palette. So that is it, and it gives a really nice amount of very workable day shades, lots of transitional shades, base shades, and then these look great in the corner. And so some of them feel, I just did two in the same, some of them feel a little chalky. I don't even know if those will show up. I don't even know if you can see that. Some of them feel a little chalky. Is it the best? This one right now is not swatching on my hand. There we go. Can you see that nice purple, that gray purple? That's this one right here. Is it the absolute best quality? No, but for the amount that this palette costs, it's really good. And there's just some really great shadows in here. Yeah, you can find these anywhere, but these down here, the bottom half, are super fun. And this one that's looking almost kind of green on here, it's not. It looks, in person, it looks blue, a deep blue with purples, and then it does this weird magic thing. Why is everyone not talking about this? Look how it turns purple. That's bonkers. It's literally the reason I bought it, because then if you take the purple next to it, that nice matte one, and put them together, I've streaked it down my hand. It's so pretty. It's pretty. So I really like this one. Now, before I go into others, let me just say the Contour Intuitive, I bought this one because of this color. And you know what this color is? The exact same color that's in here that I'm in love with. So stupid. So this one too, here I'll just show you. Literally the same color. They're the same color. But this one just has a really nice set. So if you want to try some NYX products, you're kind of curious about their blush, their highlighter, and their eyeshadow, I would give one of these Contour Intuitives a try. It's very tempting to go out and buy another one. Here. I'm swatching on the arm for you. So what else did I swatch? I did this on the wrong arm. There are 3 more of the colors. It's a great palette just to show you and I know I've talked about this one a lot, and I'm gonna do a look with it. That's the blush, which on here does not come out great. It still looks very orangey, but it's what I'm wearing right now, if that helps. Everything on my eyes and my cheek and highlight are all this palette. I tried to show you, I did a get ready with me today. Big fail. Big fail. The lighting in my bathroom does not work, so I'm gonna have to do it again. So you can see the highlights. Look at that. That's pretty spectacular. I think this now costs $20. So the Contour Intuitives, if this one's this good, I'm assuming they're all this good, I would go out and get one of these to try some things. All right, 2 more eyeshadow palettes that I'm in love with. One is the NYX Perfect Filter in Olive You. Now I know, oh, what's her name? It's like Jam Beauty 89. Jessica Braun has talked about this palette. This is it. This is going to be great for fall. These are beautiful colors. This is a little more on the like warm side, although these are pretty cool. But I don't know when I'm ever going to use this yellow. I might use it over something. But just to show you how they swatch. That was one swatch, and look at that golden beautifulness up there. Look at, those are good swatches. And the nice part too is you have these colors up here. This is fully wearable. Like, these are not crazy colors. So just to swatch for you. Like, that's those top 3 colors. That's super wearable. Even this green in the corner comes out right there. It looks really intense, but when you blend it in, it's great. But they're very pigmented, obviously, as you can tell from my hand, but they're not chalky. They blend really nicely. They give really good color payoff. So these I think are great. And then this I know was in my Ride or Die like Holy Grail video. You've seen it a billion times, but this is truly, I think this is the best palette. Like, if you had to have one palette in the world, this is it. Why? Because right here, sorry, I have to keep looking at the monitor. Right here, you have your neutrals, your everydays. You can put that brown in the corner. You can use as a lighter. And now you can make things pop with the fun over here. You can use this taupey, not taupe, this like gray brown combo in the corner too. But there's just enough like fun to kind of play too. And then in case you want to know how it swatches, I'll just do that down the top ones. Like, that's with me doing a really sad swatch on my hand, but look at that top, that cream color. Let's see it swatch opposite. So it's swatching this one, this one, this one, this one. Can you see that purple at the top, that like iridescent? This swatches beautifully. Look at how it blends out. Look how nice that is. They're just really pretty colors. The dark ones, so the blue and the green, I'm not even pressing, just FYI, not pressing hard. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, you gotta give me some leeway that the top ones were me trying to do 4 swatches at once, and I'm just not that talented. But this is just the best palette. So in case I didn't see it, say it. This is the Pop Palette Nouveau Chic. Favorite of all palettes. And this is what made me buy this palette, because it was like, well, if this one's kind of in the same packaging, if this is this good, this one is probably same manufacturer and just as good. And I was right. Woo-woo! One eye palette that I refused to buy, one eye palette I would tell you never to buy is the Wicked Dreams one. I have seen it still sold at Ulta. I had that. It has tons of, it's like old school. It's the kind that has like tons of little eyeshadows. Reminds me of what palettes used to look like in the 90s, where they were like, the edges were raised really high. Does anyone else remember this? When the edges were raised really high between pans, and they were like little tiny pans, and it gets all gross. The colors in that are, it looks fun. There's no color payoff. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the money. So Wicked Dreams is a big thumbs down. Don't do it. Now, other palettes. Looks just like the other two, but it's all cheek. I love the Sweet Cheeks. Oddly, same person who loved this palette, Jessica, kind of mocked this one on a Target run. She was doing like a Target shop with me video, and she went, I don't understand, why would someone get this? Sad, I'd get it, Jessica. And I really like her stuff. I like watching her. She's very normal, so I really like her overall. So please, nobody think I'm bashing this other YouTuber. Like I have any room. I have like, guys, very small here. I know where I stand. But she didn't like this, but she also said, I'm not like, I would never buy a cheek palette. I went, well, there you go. Because if you're a person who wants a cheek palette, this is great. So this has been out for a while, and then L'Oreal came with theirs. And L'Oreal's is $20, and you don't get as many colors. And I'm trying to make sure that I like just used a face wipe to wipe off my hand and that, or my arm from the other swatches, and now this might not swatch well. But these, here, we'll do it on my hand. These are great. Like, it's just enough color. Like, it's just enough. It'll blend nicely. Even the orange, I love the orangey one. Orangey swatch right there. Pop a pink. The pink one feels they feel chalky. Is it coming? Let's see, there we go. They feel chalky, but they don't swatch, or some feel chalky. That feels chalky. This feels, sorry, that feels chalky. This feels smooth as can be. And you can see it. So I just really like this. Some of these, this is the orangey metallic-y one. It's probably one I use least, this one. Or not that one. This one's fine. This one. Some of these are good dupes. Like, to me, this one is, I'm sorry, I'm so not in shot. This one is pretty much a dupe for Orgasm from NARS if you rubbed a little of that over it. And I know there's a Milani one that I own that's a really good dupe for that too. But it's just pretty. I like these. So I think they're worth it. It's, I think, $17. You get so much in it. The L'Oreal one's $20 and you don't get as many colors. This is way worth it. You'll see a pattern. Everything. Look at this. They all fit on top of each other. They're like the same size. So maybe I just really like this size of things. Strobe of Genius. Strobe of Genius. If you want to play with highlights, man. Oh, I barely used this one. I had one and I broke it. It fell. If you want to play with highlighting. Ooh, I still had. No, that's the middle. Look at that. That's crazy. That one is this. So it looks really intense. I hope you can see, I think you can see the others. My light is so bright it makes it, there you go. So that is this one. I tend to use this one a lot. I'll swipe that now. Swatch it. There you go. So it's a little more champagne-y. And then the top ones are beautiful too. I mean, look at that. To show you though the purple, so like there's now that, God, I'm swatched over. There's now that Becca purple highlight. I would say this is a dupe, and let's blend it out because who's gonna leave a streak on their face? So blend it out. Look how pretty that is. It's really, really nice. I like them. In fact, let's just pop the nose right now. So these are great. If you want to play with powder highlighters, Strobe of Genius is totally worth it. Okay, I've been talking way too long. This video is way too long. All right, last things. So two of these I've talked about before. The NYX Dose of Dew is a total dupe for the RMS Magic Luminizer. It comes in a completely different formula, right? This is a stick, but it's a total dupe on it. Okay, so you can see it in the light that it just gives like a nice gloss to things. Then I'm reading the French side. The Strobe of Genius holographic stick. Why is everyone not talking about this? Why is no one talking about it? Such a freaking dupe for the Milk makeup stick, except this one I think can pack just as much of a punch, but I think it's more wearable. So I don't know, can you see it? Like, holy cow. Is that not crazy? And when you blend it out on the face, it looks really, really nice. really nice. So you can see there, it's super fun if you're going out to like the beach, like being outside all day. It's really, really nice. And then two that I love the formula of the Turned Up lipsticks. This one is all like beat up. This one in particular is probably my favorite lip color. It's Flutter Kiss. It's a really nice, just like mauve neutral pink. So it comes out really pretty. And then this butter gloss. I'm not a fan of all the butter glosses, but this butter gloss is Praline. And it too, it's going to look very similar. So that's the gloss, that's the lipstick. It too just looks really, really nice. It's a very good neutral. So I really, really like both of those. One I don't love so much is some of the lip suedes are just too dry. Like you gotta really be into matte to be okay with it. So those I'm not as big a fan of. But these NYX products I'm a huge fan of. Like obsessed. And it's so hard because I know they're gonna come out with new ones and I'm gonna want them, and then these are just gonna sit there. But yeah, so those are my fave NYX products. What are your fave NYX products? Please tell me about them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.